energetic touch and an Alexander touch, because you're not trying to grasp anybody. And then there's a push hands in Tai Chi, where you know it? Push hands?
No, I just recognize
Well, we
it. I
gotta do
don't
push
know.
hands. Want to stand up? And push hands is when
Less pain.
you do this,
This is pretty good.
and you push me,
Breaking point to see if
I
it
push
works.
you, and we do it very same. See, what I'm doing is, if I feel you, I'm working my kinesthetic sense, and then when you get really good at it, it becomes very fast, and then all of a sudden, one of the two, you know, the real master, one of the two does this, and you go, whing, and it works. And I have been thrown, well, that's a long story, will against the wall by him. So, what Dillis did was you go down, but before you go down, you let your neck be free. The inhibited moment includes the direction, you give the directions. We're gonna try it both ways. And then you find this stance, and then you give all of your weight like this. All of your weight is like this. Then slowly, as you push the table away from you, you match the pressure of your hands on the table with the pressure of the feet on the floor. And you try to be four-footed or four-handed so that there's as much pressure coming from the feet as there is from the hands. And then pretty soon there's no pressure here. And there's no pressure there. I mean, whether you have to have pressure, but you equalize it. And then you practice pulling the table towards you, and you'll come up through your back. You push the table away from you, you'll come up from your pelvis, from your perineum, all the way up here. And then, could you come lie on the table? Right down.
Hello?
Lily is bringing a large thing. Okay? So the training involves this. So here I am. I'm here. I go into this. I push the table away from me. We're going to do this. I bring the table towards me. As I bring the table towards me, you can watch my body. My body is coming this way. So if I have my hands on the person, triadic resonance, I have it right through the phenoid resonance, eminence right through here, hypothetical resonance right through here, ulnar area, 1, 2, 3. 1 is right on the sternocleidomastoid and the beginning of the trapezius as it goes into the occiput on the outside. Hypothetical resonance is all the way to the center of the trapezius as it goes into the occiput. This area through here feels like it goes down the cervical spine. That's all I know how to say. So if I'm here and I am going deeper into, I'm pushing the table away from me as I go deeper into position of mechanical advantage. I'm pushing the table away. I'm bringing the table towards me. And what happens is I'm bringing her backing up this way. And if I both bring her up this way, I'm taking her, can you feel that? You're coming back and up. And now I'm pushing the table away. It's going all the way down through her feet, through her pelvis, and she's opening.
Yes.
So we're going to do this exercise on the table. And then turn around and put your hands on each other and see what happens. So when you stand up now. So let's pair up. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we got two people here, two, that you can do, except think and breathe when you come out. And people do come out that way. They come out without arms, they come out without legs. And then they have a very difficult time in life. Even though there's a beautiful video on a young woman with no arms, and she's a ballerina. Long story. And then the arms, hands, fingers, legs, feet, toes, come next. It's not this and that. It's all happening together. But this is really what comes first. And now you can do things. But before you can do things, you simply are alive. With these, you can maneuver yourself through your life, like all other critters. So the arms belong to the back. And he would do hands on back of chair. We won't do that for a while. He'll do the hands on back of chair. And he felt as that was necessary, and it's in constructive conscious control, is a step by step by step by step. And eventually you have your arms on the back of a chair. But every time you start to have it, register the intention of moving the arms, you wait, you inhibit, and you give direction, and then you move. And you just go from this point to this point to this point, holding your hand above the chair and then taking the chair. And what you're going to do is you're going to have just enough pressure on the back of the chair as you go into position of mechanical advantage. And as you do that, the arms, the elbows go out and down, and you are doing this.